Hello everyone, I'm Tuiva Valangimanakiwai, Year 5 Vet Science Students, Fiji National University. Today I'll be doing a short video presentation on the unit code VHT 700, which is basically tracking program. And my main topic for this unit is pasta management, and my subtopic is basically on the types and the characteristics of pasta in Fiji. And I have thought to talk about the imported pasta grass that are in Fiji currently, and what are its benefits and what it could do to improve on what the native grasses have been providing for our animals in the early days. And the main question that everyone, even the farmers, would be asking, could the change in pasture grass be the answer to our beef and dairy industry in Fiji? And I hope, dear friends, that you will be able to answer that question after this video presentation. And the pasture management introduction is basically the practice of growing healthy grass to sustain forage availability and livestock production while reducing operational cost. And I have selected a few common pasture grass that are present on the FNU ILFC farm. The first one is Junkau, the second one is Mulatto, the third one is Paragrass, the other one is Guatemala, and we have Guinea grass, the elephant grass, as well as Setaria grass. And the main reason of this topic is to meet the concern of livestock farmers by having sufficient pasture or feeds during crisis season such as droughts. And the materials that are used for this presentation is basically information that are collected from online local newspapers such as the Fiji Sun as well as the Fiji Times, and some of the online notes or literature on pasture grass. Firstly, I'll be talking about Junkao grass. Junkao grass is imported from China. Junkao grass is high in protein and yield. It's a highly developed root system and drought resistance. It is a cut and carry pasta prepared as salads and stored up to 3 months. It will last for approximately 40 to 50 years, and the seedlings can multiply and expand on the farms. If you can see, this is the photo of a Junkao grass. The photo shows Junkao grass with the former Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Ines Ratu. And according to the Fiji Times, dated on the 9th January this year, about 1,000 livestock farmers in Fiji have planted the Junkao grass since it was launched last year. And the Minister for Agriculture said that the Angara Pastoral Company had planted 25 acres of Junkao grass. This will solve the problem of shortage of pasture during dry season. And another benefit of Junkao was based from the Fiji Sun, dated 12th February this year, which says that Junkao grass is a source of nutrition for mushrooms. The second types of grass is mulatto, or the mulatto 2 grass, which originates from Africa. It is a low-growing, leafy, constant grass with erect habitat or habits. It's grown in 3 to 6 weeks. It will be able to tolerate the drought and as well as recovers fast after grazing, showing higher plant vigor. And it is a good quality forage with high palatability or taste to the animals. This is a photo of a mulatto. If you haven't seen a mulatto grass, this is a photo of mulatto grass. Mulatto, according to Minister of Agriculture, with the new inclusion of mulatto 2 into the pool of native and improved species of pasture, the forage based for ruminant production is stabilized, minimizing the effects of season capacity. Last year, a Sambeto-based company believes it's the move to use certain species of grass imported from Queensland, Australia, to improve the quality of meat in our country. The third one is Guatemala. The scientific name for Guatemala is Tripsacum andersoni. It originated from Mexico and South America. It is a robust, strongly rhizomatous, tufted and leafy perennial grass that can form large bunches. It is cultivated primarily for fodder in a cut and carry system, and it can also be used to make silage. And this is a photo of a Guatemala grass. The fourth grass is paragrass, which is mostly seen in our country, and the scientific name is Bracharia mutica. And the paragrass is a perennial stoloniferous grass. It has stout and long trailing runners that can grow to a length of 5 meters in one season. And paragrass is leafy, and the leaf blades are hairy, linear, and up to 30 centimeters long and 16 to 20 mm wide. And this is a photo of a paragrass. If you haven't seen a paragrass, this is a what paragrass looks like. And it is a semi-aquatic, palatable and good quality forage grass, particularly suited to polydrainage, swampy and flooded tropical and subtropical areas. It is fast growing grass. It can be grazed or used in cut and carry system. And another advantage of pasture grass, which is based on Fiji Sun, that GPH, Grand Pacific Hotel, promote the use of paragrass straw for its customer to reduce the use of plastic straw. And the fifth one is basically on Guinea grass, and the scientific name for Guinea grass is Megathysus maximus. It originated from Africa. Guinea grass is a large, tufted, fast-growing perennial grass. It is a broad morphological and agronomic variability ranging in height from 0.5 to 3.5 meter with a stem of 5 to 10 mm diameter, and the leaves are blade shaped, glabrous to pubescent up to 35 mm broad. And this is a photo of a Guinea grass. If you haven't seen a Guinea grass, this is what a Guinea grass looks like. It's also common in Fiji, and it is used throughout the tropics for pasta, cut and carry, silage and hay. It is a fast growing and leafy grass which is as well palatable to livestock with a good nutritional value, and you can supplement it with a source of protein in order to meet the nutritional requirement of the animals. The sixth one is Ceteria. Scientific name Ceteria cephalata. It's a native of Africa. It's a robust, erect, densely tufted grass. The base of the vegetative thallus is flattened or fan-shaped, and the leaves are generally broad and mostly hairless. This is what Ceteria looks like, if you can see in this photo. And the seventh one is elephant grass, originated from sub-Saharan Africa. and the scientific name is Pennisetum pipereum. And elephant grass is a robust, rhizomatous, tufted perennial grass, 4 to 7 meter in height, and the leaves are flat, linear, hairy at the base, and it's long. And this is what elephant grass looks like. There you go. To conclude this video presentation, as according to Fiji-san, 23rd October last year, Chinese proverb goes as such: give a man to fish, you feed a man for a day; teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. It means expanding the capacity and strengthening development sustainability to improve livestock farmers in the Pacific region. And finally, the main reason for this pasture grass and this video presentation is to increase the beef and milk production in Fiji, and once in a lifetime become self-sufficient in the future. Thank you, and I hope that your question is answered, and I hope that you have understand something from this video presentation. Naka.